Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer that, and it fueled me. I wanted to come back and be myself again. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. And due to injuries, Brent, some guys will have to step into different roles now. Talk about the mindset of going from reserve to starter.
I think the biggest thing is when you step into that opportunity is not to try to go out and prove anything. Just stay within your game, help the offense flow, and if you can get everybody into a rhythm, you've done your job.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Hayes. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the three. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Now here's George. Shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Jackson. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Count it.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
George against it.
Oh, how can you fly? Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Shoots over George. And that one's good. Ingram.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
George against Ingram. And Paul George again. George has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Ingram. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night. Ingram against George. And the layup falls.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Now here's Jones. 5 on the clock. Hayes with a screen on Jackson. And here's Ingram from the arc. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. George outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the drive. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Lets it fly from 18. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's George. And it comes off the front of the rim. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on George. Back to Valanciunas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Valanciunas has got his third basket on the night right there.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
To the wing on the left. Batum gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Hayes. McCollum with it. Here's the floater. And here's Ingram outside on target from range. Ingram's got 5 now.
And getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
It's George on the wing. To the left side wing. Zubac's a screen. And it's Batum penetrating. Tipped.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Clippers. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Pass to McCollum. On the wing, Jones. Hayes with a screen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Shooting one.
The Clippers trail. Jackson, the pass to George. Over Ingram. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. It's deflected. Jackson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The 3 is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Valanciunas with a screen on Jackson. Here's McCollum. Deflected. Now Jackson. Up top, George. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Ingram. Hayes with a screen on George. And it's Ingram off the drive. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats. Covington comes in for Batum. Powell, he's checked in for George. And it's Mann in for Jackson. The Clippers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. They set the pick. Back to Mann. Powell against Graham. His first shot coming late, and he hits the jumper. And the Clippers lead by 3.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Pass to Marshall. Valanciunas sets a screen, and he drives in, banked it in off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Mann. Outside Covington. Back to Mann. Picked by Covington. 13 feet out, and that one's good, man.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 6. Takes it inside. He got a piece of it. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Nance. Stripped it away. Here's Marshall. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nance the screen. Beyond the arc. Good. And Graham with the setup. It's a tie ball game.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision making, helping out that possession.
And it's Powell off the drive. Over Nance. Got a hand on it. With the drive, and as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Graham for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Mann. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Terrence Mann, one of those guys in the draft that maybe people didn't realize was this good, and the Clippers have done a good job of developing him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The first free throw is good. And thinking about Mann, you love the competitiveness he shows on the court.
Oh, I love it. He gets out there. He's aggressive on defense. He ups the tempo of play, and he brings that kind of spirit, B.A.
And so he hits both. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Driving inside, played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pelicans lead by 3. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter here. Hartenstein. And that one's good.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And the layup is good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Pass to Powell. The baseline J. And again, it's the Clippers. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Graham. He takes it in and finished off by Graham.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And the 3 off target. New Orleans in the lead. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Valanciunas, good. 10 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Graham against Powell. Goes up on the wing, and that one's long. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. So for New Orleans right now, they've got C.J. McCollum, also Brandon Ingram out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at center, locking down the middle.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength, but he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Here's George, following the score by New Orleans. George draws the double. There's Jackson with the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Ingram finds McCollum. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hartenstein in the post. Hernan Gomez there. Batum shot is off. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now McCollum. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
George with it, and it's Ingram picking him up on the wing man. Jackson outside. Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. George right side. There's the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Hayes is checked in for Hernan Gomez. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's a pick. Pass to Hayes. Ingram on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over George. Misses off the right iron. The Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Batum gets the bucket. Batum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Jones' shot is good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
George against Ingram. The teardrop. And George with the layup. George has got 12 points in the game.
The defense is pretty close to Paul George, but not close enough as he powers right past him.
Hayes with a screen. Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Paul George getting aggressive, showing us some power that time as he's able to get to the rim.
Outside Ingram. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. It's intercepted. And they're on the run. Here's Jones. To the left wing. Here's Murphy. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jackson on the wing. Back to George. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
McCollum against Jackson. Hayes with a screen on Jackson. And it's McCollum penetrating. And McCollum slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
There's the block. Ingram against George. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. That one goes. Count it. And now an 11-point Pelican lead. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. George with the bucket. George has got 16.
Yeah, not letting anybody keep him from that spot. Paul George, a nice, strong play that time.
George against Ingram. Hayes with a screen on George. The drive by Ingram. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. McCollum against Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And again, C.J. McCollum. 10 points for him.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that. And Paul George definitely has the handles.
McCollum on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Hayes with a screen on George. Here's Ingram. Good on the 13-footer. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Kennard, he's checked in for Paul George. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Now here's Zubats. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Here's Murphy. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
One shot.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Jackson outside. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 4. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McCollum, the pass to Hayes. Here's Murphy. From outside the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the paint. Tipped. And here's Kennard. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Ingram.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shots good by McCollum.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
You think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career, so long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Shots good by McCollum. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Murphy. And down it goes. 2 points.
Timeout.
Give him 8 points now.
And really showing the athleticism, flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And the Clippers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Jackson against McCollum. Here's Marshall, and he dunks it down.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Marshall.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
McCollum on the wing. On the take. Oh, Covington with a block.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Jackson. Here's Marshall. Pass to Valanciunas. Yes, it's good. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Kennard against Graham. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Who's got CJ?
Up top, McCollum. A 32-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. So it's the Clippers now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Covington, a screen on Graham. Clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. For 3, Powell. Pelicans cleared away.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now McCollum. Floats one. And he lays it up and in. McCollum's got 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Graham. Valanciunas with it. He's against Hartenstein. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Picked by Covington. Here's Powell. Count it. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
McCollum outside. Oh, Covington with a block. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pelicans on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Anything here that catches your eye, Kenny?
I just always look at those guard matchups. Shaq said it. You know, the real centers have gone extinct.
Don't steal my line, Kenny. I don't want to have to do the Shaq Fu on you. Hoo-yah!
And moving on, we need to talk about C.J. McCollum. He was out of his mind in the first half, and I mean that in a good way.
All I can say, he's been MFPS, and that stands for Most Frequent Prolific Scorer. If you don't know anything about me, he's been efficient. He's really the man driving the force of their offense. Look, when he's rolling like this, good luck slowing him down.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
George, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for two.
Here's George. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Pass to Hayes. McCollum with it. Shoots over Jackson. The Clippers grab the miss. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Jones. Zubac against McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. And that one drops. Valanciunas has got 14 points for the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Batum penetrating. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. 7 points in the game.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
McCollum against Jackson. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
George draws the double. Lets the 3 fly. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. McCollum drives in. Ingram. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Third is Jonas Valanciunas.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Ingram against George. Over Ingram. Back to George. They double team George. Zubats, a screen. Here's Batum. And there's the rejection. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's McCollum. And he converts the layup. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Jackson with it. He has 6. Here's George. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And the shot's good. Ingram's got 17 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's George. Oh, a special move before that shot.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
McCollum into the lane. And McCollum slams it in.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. McCollum draws the double. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's George. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
To the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 24 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Valanciunas. No problem on the jumper in close. Valanciunas has got 7 points for the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And it's the Clippers on the break. George draws the double. Pass to Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Now Zubats. The shot no good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by New Orleans.
just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Shoots over George. They get it again. Valanciunas.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
George drives in and scores off the crossover. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Right side Jones. From 11 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. It's good. He's got 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Valanciunas. 23 points in the game. Defended by Jackson. Going inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Jones. He's got 5. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 8 now on the night. Jackson, right side. Pass to Batum. It's George on the wing. Drops in the 3. George has got 31.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space, does not hesitate there.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
It's George on the drive, and the jam by George.
Yeah, Paul George, look out, hammers that one home.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Murphy. Outside Jones. Defended by Jackson. From behind the arc. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. George outside. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. George has got 17 now, just in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. Ingram's got 23.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
George passes to Jackson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists in the game.
George out there moving the rock and figuring out where his teammates were to have success on that possession.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 23. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Ingram following the score by the Clippers.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Batum gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Defended by Jackson. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Valanciunas has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Count that bucket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Jones. Ingram with the ball. The three. Drills it from deep. He's got 7. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's George. Again, the Clippers score.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Ingram against George. Outside Ingram. Shoots over George. Can't connect from 14. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Devontae Graham. Larry Nance is out there with Hayes. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to McCollum. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's McCollum. Oh, Covington with a block. They retain possession. Pass to Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Nance. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and if there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm, I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Pass to McCollum. Nance the screen. McCollum draws the double. Here's Marshall. Driving to the basket. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I think I saw him at the Comedy Club on Friday night. A little improv. He's having some fun out there.
Now here's Covington. He's guarded by Nance. And it's rejected.
It's not with extreme athleticism that Willie gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
On defense, the Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The shot's good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Now here's Graham. Pass to McCollum. Nance the screen. Now Graham. Here's Marshall. Good, and Graham with the setup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Coffee. Hood on the wing. Picked by Covington. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Larry Nance picks one up.
Rodney Hood is a guy who's out here to stretch the floor and mix up his game a little bit, trying to regain some confidence in what he can provide offensively.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. And out of Duke University, you know about that place, Grant.
Of course I do.
Rodney Hood, when healthy, one of the more skilled wings in the game.
Yeah, B, I know a little bit about that place. And, of course, with his height at 6'8", he's able to play over the top. A really good secondary playmaker with his vision and patience.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And, Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter, probably during my time the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Coffee. McCollum defends. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Two shot.
And he drops the first. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in. It's both from the stripe. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And there's McCollum on the assist by Hayes. McCollum's got 11 points here in the second half. Pass to Hartenstein. Powell with it. "11 feet out, and he hits it.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And here's Hayes. Graham with it. Powell covers. Now Graham. McCollum outside. Back to Graham for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Powell. Covington, a screen on Graham. Here's Powell. There's the drive. Now the Pelicans in transition. For three, McCollum nails it from three. McCollum's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Here's Coffee. Soft touch off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
McCollum drives in, and McCollum slams it in.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Here's Coffee. Drives to the hoop, takes it into the teeth of the D, and converts the layup.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. McCollum defends. For 3, Covington. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And Covington knows this is a big part of his role to knock down threes.
McCollum outside. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Here's Powell. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, and there it is for him. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's McCollum. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell outside. Driving in. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And here are the Pelicans now. Outside Ingram. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Here's Batum. Pass to George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
He's a star in this league. Paul George's desire to win a championship continues to drive him.
George hits them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
McCollum, the pass to Hayes. And here's Ingram. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George drives in, and he gets the bucket. George has got 45 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Got a hand on it. Good on the shot. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
George outside. Deflected. McCollum against Jackson. Now here's McCollum. Outside Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Count it. Good. Valanciunas has got 15 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
McCollum against Jackson. McCollum drives in, and the shot goes in. McCollum's got 43 points.
Well, McCollum's got such good body contact. He had to have known that he was going to get hit on that play.
Yep, that one goes.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
McCollum against Jackson. McCollum's shot is off. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to George. And his restrictions are lifted. Fans able to reconnect to the game, but also the players able to connect with one another. Brent, how important do you think that is for chemistry and team bond?
Well, I think it's huge. You know, looking back, the relationships that you build, those mean so much more and last so much longer than the years that you're a competitor, BA. So for the players getting past all that isolation and being back into some kind of familiarity, it's such a huge relief.
Here's George. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
New Orleans has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for C.J. McCollum.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Chalk up two there. McCollum's got 45 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Jackson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. George. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Ingram. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.